This series, Forgotten in Foster Care, is nearly 6 months in the making. KOMU 8's Avery Everett shows us what else this report found and what it all means.
Emily, it's a 35-page case study looking at Missouri's efforts to protect children missing in the foster care system across the year of 2019. Now, 3 years later, lawmakers, local agencies, and law enforcement all say that change is necessary and that it's coming soon. In this series, we'll take a look at how exactly it all happened, and we're asking local leaders what they're doing to make sure that it never happens again. In part one, I'll show you just exactly how we got here. It's a new day in the capital city. A new cup of coffee, a new bill ready to be filed. But in the shadows of the state,
we have failed. The state of Missouri has failed our foster kids.
Somebody should be out looking for those kids.
The state is scrambling to find solutions for its foster care failures. The Office of the Inspector General looked into Missouri's efforts to protect missing foster care children across the year of 2019. Now, these findings weren't released until September of 2021. The study looked at the cases of 59 children who were missing in the foster care system. Now, nearly half of those cases reviewed showed no evidence that a kid was reported missing to local law enforcement or the national organization, like the federal law requires. More than half of these kids' case managers did not tell their guardians that they were missing. 1 in 3 of the cases reviewed showed no evidence of a required health and safety check following the return of a missing child. The OIG found statewide that the case management system isn't accurate in identifying who is missing and where they are. And the OIG found case managers not noting a child's heightened risk of going missing and no state policy pushing to release a child's risk factors of going missing.
This isn't a urban issue or a rural issue. It's a statewide Missouri issue. And it's not just a Missouri issue, but it's an issue across the country.
The OIG says this is all creating a statewide disconnect rooted in education, communication, and collaboration when it comes to caring for kids in foster care.
But the foster care system is so integral into communities across Missouri that it's not just isolated to one area.
The Department of Social Services says it's finding solutions that accommodate all parts of the state. Solutions that deal with new leadership, new legislative sessions, new asks by state agencies, new technology, and new partnerships.
When you've seen one community in the state of Missouri, you've seen one community, and the challenges are unique. So we're comfortable at this time that those issues are being addressed. The children referenced in those reports that remain under the care of the Children's Division have been identified and are safe.
As the sun sets in the capital city, one sentiment remains.
It's a stain on our state.
I mean, it should have happened yesterday.
What are we going to do about it? It has to lead to action. It does have to lead to change.
It may be a new day, but it's another day on standby to secure the state's foster care system. If you want a more in-depth look at that report, you can head on over to our website, KOMU.com, for the full version. Tomorrow night at 10, we're looking exactly at what the state has done in the past 6 months to address this issue, and we'll bear the question, is it enough? Reporting in Jefferson City, I'm Avery Everett, KOMU 8 News.